Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we are talking about the different types of planners as well as the different types of planning. There are three types of planners that I consider. There are functional planners, there are decorative planners, and there are memory keeping planners. And I'm going to talk you through how I think they work out in the rest of this video. For those of you who have watched my previous videos, you know that I was in a Hobonichi Weeks Mega, and this is what I have been planning in pretty much solely. And even though this is great, and I still love it, and I will continue to do it, and I will continue to even upload videos on it, for me, this kind of planner is a functional planner. There's really not a lot of room for decoration, and I am missing that as part of my outlet. So this planner from now on for me will be a functional planner. Then I have this one, which is the new 2019 January through December fitness planner, which goes along with some of my other stuff I'm going to talk about as well. But this is a happy planner. It is from the Mambi line, Me and My Big Ideas, and it is going to be for my fitness and what I eat, and I'll come back to this in a moment. And then I'm going to do a couple other planners. As you can see, this whole stack is what I have planned. So this one is also a new one. It is from the Mambi line, and it is a 2019-2020 version, and it is a lined vertical layout. So here is the week spread, or the monthly spread, and then you have this layout. I believe this is going to really give me the opportunity to have a decorative planner. So what I mean by decorative planner is I have room for decoration. I have room for stickers. I have room for a little bit of journaling. I have room for just anything that I want to make it look pretty. So decoration to me is kind of pretty. It's still going to have what I need to do in it. It's going to be a little bit more fun, right? Because I have room, I have lines, I can either leave them or I can cover them up. And that's how this planner is going to work out. This planner does not start until July. So I have ordered a extension pack, and I'm going to put that in the beginning of this. So I'll technically have 2 years, but I may end up just taking out the rest of January through December of next year and just having it as 2019. So that's this planner. So this will be a decorative planner. Then I'm going to have my budget planner. All these new planners are July through December because this is their new line. I also got the budget planner extension pack, and this will house all of my budget expenses. Now I do a budget, but I do a budget in a different book. It's just a book that my mom and I have done for years, and I'm going to incorporate functional planning and decorative planning into one planner for my budget book. So that's my budget book. And then we get into memory keeping. So this is the third step. So memory keeping, I have two versions. I'm going to talk you through each of these. The first one is the big version. So this is the Mambi large big version, and it is undated. Here's a monthly spread, and then you get into a full week at a time. However, I'm not going to use it as a week at a time, where it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. I'm going to use this, my mom's brilliant idea, as a week. So one column is going to be an entire week. And this will mainly, honestly, be pictures. This big version is for my daughter. So I have printed all of her pictures all the way back from 2017 when she was born. And here, I'll just give you kind of a sneak peek of what that's going to look like. And I'm going through now and I'm cutting up her pictures. So this, of course, was the first day she was born. And then I've dated them. So this is the second day she was born, so on and so forth. Now, the first week, there may be, of course, more pictures than just 3 pictures a week. But after we get home, I've tried to stick to just a few pictures a week. And then, of course, as she's gotten older, the pictures have gotten a little bit less and less. So this is going to be my memory planner. And again, I have gone through and I've printed all of her pictures. And I will go through and put these in here and then decorate them accordingly. And this will be my memory keeping for my daughter. And doing it where you pretty much have maybe 1 or even 2 columns a week, you can get anywhere from 5 to 7 years. And I'm going to switch these rings out. You can get 5 to 7 years in this one book. This book is 12 months, right? So when you're doing it that way, if you're only using 1 column a week, you can get way more in here. So that is this book. That's what this is going to be used for. And now I'm going to show you how this is actually going to look, because I've actually already done it for my weight book. So this is called my weight book, and I have to go in and fill some things out, but here we go. So I'm not using the calendar spreads in here. I'm just using the weekly pages. So as I mentioned before, these are going to be a weekly spread. However, because I was tracking weight, I kind of wanted to go back and catalog what I used to look like. So I found a picture from 2008. I threw that in here, you know, so on and so forth. And then you get into, again, this is just memory. So this is when I had pictures, I put them in, you know, whatever they were, so I could see, you know, what size I was. Now, granted, this is after baby, right? So after she was born, and then some things that I've done, right? 2017, and then we get into 2018. So again, I just wanted to catalog this. I've got some scripting here. I've got some writing here. I wanted to lose some weight. I wanted to lose the baby weight. My mom made Lifetime for Weight Watchers, now known as WW, in June of 2018. And so that inspired me to start Weight Watchers in June of 2018. And so I started just by cataloging it. You know, sometimes I wrote a lot, sometimes I had pictures, sometimes I didn't. These up here are the weeks. So 7/22/18, this is the whole week. I didn't have any pictures for this week, so I just put my weight and then what we did in the meeting. And then it keeps going. And because I'm doing it as a weekly spread, right, 1 column is a week, you get a lot of pictures, or you get a lot in one book. This week was our vacation week, so there were a few more pictures than usual. And then this was a celebration week. And then here I'm at goal. So I was able to meet goal, which is my personal goal. And then I continued on with 6 weeks of maintenance. And this is when I made Lifetime. And so there's that. And now I'm on to 2019. So I still have to print pictures, but as you can see, these are weeklies, okay? This is, again, a memory keeper for me. It's just gonna be my memories and my weight tracker. So my book over here, my fitness, is now gonna kind of be part of this book as well. This is the new fitness. It actually starts, I think it's the old fitness, but it's January through December of 2019. And again, it is a Mambi, so it is a me and my big ideas. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't send me any of this. I bought all of this. Okay, this is just what I have chosen to use. Monthly, I may or may not use the monthly, but this is kind of what I'm looking forward to. So as you just saw, I'm doing Weight Watchers. So this, I can track my breakfast, snacks, lunch, snack, dinner, if I exercise and when and how much, and then my water intake. And then I also have, you know, additional calorie totals. If I don't do calories, I do points. So, and that's how this whole spread is done, this setup. So I can really have all of my true tracking in this on a daily basis. If I want to write in it on a daily basis, all I have to do is grab this little book, and I can write down what I ate for the day, how I was feeling, was I tired, was I energized, all of that great stuff. And this will be a really good book. It even gives you like progress selfies, things like that at the end of the month. How was I successful? What didn't go so well? What can I do differently? How do I feel? And what motivates me? And then how you can even rank yourself with stars. And that's at the end of every month. But again, I want to, keep track of things in a way where I plan for the future, but then I also go back and I log the memories, right? And so for me, the memories are in pictures, and I like to see them. It's amazing to me looking at the differences in some of these pictures. And I've had a lot of people tell me, well, I don't remember, you ever looking like this, for that matter. And I don't remember myself looking like this until I see it in a picture. But so this is how I'm going to memory log, is in pictures, but in weeklies. So when it comes to some of these books, they are either dated or not dated. This one happened to be an undated that I picked up from Walmart. And so therefore all I had to do was just white out, and I'll probably come back with washi and cover all this. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I will, decorate it up a little bit, but really it's just a log. So what did I weigh? Where am I now? And then pictures to log the memories. If I had a really cute day and I want a picture of that, all I got to do is print that out and put it in here. So that is going to be my new lineup for my planners come this year. And as I mentioned, the 3 categories. So functional, decorative, and memory planning. Stay tuned if you would like to see videos on how I do all 3 of those categories. I will be posting videos on each of the separate categories, and you'll be able to see a little bit more of my plan with me's, whether it's in my Hobonichis or in my happy planners, and how I do all of those things. So thank you, and I appreciate you stopping by. Talk to you later.